Bro, tell me how I leave YouTube for a little bit of time off. Everyone panics, the market dips. I wouldn't even call it a crash. Definitely dips, I don't know, maybe 30%. And it's not even everything. It's just kind of crazy. We're going to talk market today. Something we don't usually do on the channel, but figured this is kind of important. I mean, a lot of us are collecting, playing the games. Some of us are even investing. You know, I've got a ton of sealed product. I just put some totes in the basement, locked away for the next few years, of a bunch of different booster boxes and collection boxes that I really, really enjoy that I want to open later on. We're just going to check out a couple things in the market real quick. Starting off with Mega Evolutions. This is crazy. Can you believe this? $326, right? And then we crashed, 277. There's going to be more reprints of this. That's the crazy part too, is this isn't done being printed, but $326 on release is kind of insane, don't you think? How did we get to this point? Like, I understand that Pokemon's become way more popular in the past year. You know, TCG Pocket came out last fall and kind of re-sparked the interest into Pokemon, just like Pokemon Go did back in 2016. It feels a little bit different this time because it doesn't feel so inflated, I guess. It feels more real than last time, but it just feels like we're getting to that end of the bubble where things eventually are going to have to come down because things have been going nonstop. Like, look at Black Bolt and White Flare, you know, same thing. When did this even come out? I don't even remember. May? It come out in May? 220. And we're down to $85. 60, that's an insane drop. Over 50%. Volatility. I mean, most releases go like that anyway, if you really think about it. Like, things are way overhyped. You know, people gotta have things first for some reason, which I always found kind of be a little bit weird if you think about it. It makes more sense to wait for it to actually like get to this point down here where it kind of levels out. Like, this is a pretty level graph right here, you know, 87 and we're at 86 months later from what is this? Basically August to October, you know, over a couple of months we finally leveled out. And that's not that set. It's just been like that for every set. Let's go back and look at Prismatic Evolutions. These are weird because this set is continued, you know, all-time high 150. You know, we've had multiple reprints, dropping it down as low as about $100. We're shooting back up 130. It might level out right here around 130, to be honest. It's kind of what it's seeming like lately. This seems pretty stable to me, but we'll see. You know, there's supposed to be even more reprints. There's premium figure collection coming out that's got like 14 packs. You know, we haven't seen more SPCs, which is a surprise. I could see them reprinting the SPCs eventually, which might drop the price on those. What is the price on those anyway? $286. You know, they dropped all the way down $190, just under $200. We're up over $300 right now with them, and I could see it dropping back down. Wow, they were $500 pre-release. And then release came. Yeah, that's about right. There probably will be a reprint of these. They'll probably drop down. You know, we might see them in the 250s again. And some of these might be a good pickup at that price, to be honest. Like, you got to consider where the floor is going to be for some of these. White Flare. These are just the most recent sets I wanted to go over. You know, I think White Flare is less popular. Yeah, 82, about $80 ETB right now. I think I have some. I don't remember. I think I have one of each, and I have a Pokemon Center of one of each. So it's not a set I really got to pick a whole lot of up because it just seemed like there wasn't that much printed, or just people were hoarding it that bad. I hit a restock every other week on my payday. Twice a month. You know, I pick up a couple things. I open some for the channel, you know, and I keep some sealed, like for a later date. Maybe I want to open it later. Maybe I don't plan on opening it and I want to sell it or trade it up for, you know, something that I really like in my collection, which is what I'm planning on doing eventually with a lot of my sealed product. I was planning on downsizing. It's just kind of crazy to see that the market went as high as it did and now it's starting to correct. And I don't think this is a full pop in the bubble. I don't think this is a crash. I think this is just the calm before the storm, because literally next year we have the 30th anniversary coming up, you know, in February. I think there's going to be a ton of hype around that. We've got a lot of really interesting mega sets coming up now that we're in a new era. Mega Evolutions has been really fun to open. I mean, I haven't pulled that many SIRs. I pulled a couple trainer SIRs. I actually just pulled Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, I think it's called, last night. It's like a $30 SIR. It looks like a little kid drew it, but still pretty cool. Some sets I'm just trying to master set. These newer ones that are fun to collect, I guess. I really enjoy the artworks, but Phantasmal Flames is coming up. It's got probably what people are saying the best looking Charizard they've ever seen, ever, as far as artwork go. It's got Mega Charizard, it's got regular Charizard, Charmeleon, Charmander, all in the same picture. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Seen a bunch of them in Inferno X in the Japanese version pulled. They're really cool. They look awesome, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, FOMO, I kind of want one, but I'm not gonna pay ridiculous prices to get them. And we've had talks with other Pokemon creators, you know, saying that who have allocations through distro and saying that their allocations are actually much higher than they were for Mega Evolutions, that they were for Black Bolt White Flare, which is interesting. So Pokemon really is ramping up the printers like they said they were going to in that press release post way back when. I don't know, they were talking mostly about Prismatic, which they've been printing a lot of Prismatic. I got one of the, I don't know, Tyranitar Lucario boxes that has like 14 packs in it, just sitting up there. I don't know if I really want to open it. Does anyone even really have fun opening Prismatic Evolutions? I know the risks are very high for the price of getting absolutely nothing, but the rewards when you get something are also extremely high too. So, and that's the thing, like if everyone's going after all these super hype things, look at different areas in the market that you can continue to collect. People tend to like hyper fixate on one thing and then ignore everything else. Like it might be a good time to start looking into picking up some vintage. Like I have, you can't see it, but I have first edition Team Rocket, all the hollows that I've been collecting, only in PSA 8s because they're cheap and they're fucking great cards, to be honest. They're in really super good condition. Near mint, they're just super nostalgic to me because Team Rocket was a set that I really enjoyed originally when I was 10 years old when it came out, and it's something I want to continue to collect. I have the Dark Charizard. I've got Alakazam, Arbok, Dugtrio, Machamp, Vileplume, and a ungraded Dark Magneton up there, as well as my Dark First Edition Charizard that I pulled from my very first pack as a 10-year-old who had no idea that Charizard, Dark Charizard First Edition was the chase from there. So I'm going to continue to collect those. Make sure you're looking around at other places in the market. Don't always hyperfixate on the hype, you know, the new sets are this and that and blah, 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 blah. Like, really go into collecting what you like collect stuff you love, sets that really speak to you, that resonate with you, that have nostalgia for you. Don't worry about what everyone else is trying to collect or hype up or this or that, because right now a lot of those things are just hyper inflated. Just something I wanted to talk about. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about what's going on in the market, and we're gonna keep doing some more videos like this, some talking videos. Opening's just getting expensive. I'm probably gonna keep, you know, collecting for my personal. I don't know if I'm gonna do so many openings anymore. It feels icky, kind of, because a lot of my comments that I see on my videos are, you know, we can't get that product here. I haven't seen those products on shelves. I haven't been able to open any of these past sets, and it makes me feel bad because, you know, I found a restock. And not that I pick up a ton, but the fact that I can open it in front of everyone and they can't, it just, I don't know, it doesn't bode well with me. So I'll probably do less openings on the channel. We'll probably do some more live streams. I have some really interesting ideas for Pokemon stuff that's really fun that I want to try and do. I want to get back into drawing as well. I have a tablet that I just bought, a drawing tablet for the computer. I want to do a live pretty soon, and we'll draw some Pokemon. So that's it for the video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Subscribe and like as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.